Okay, so are you feeling a little bit lost, a little bit like you want to find some purpose and meaning in life? Now, don't worry, this is not like a big, massive exercise that's going to take you down lots of little rabbit warrens and get you doing 6 million exercises. This is really powerful, really simple. So you need a journal and a pen and something to record yourself with. And that is it. So this exercise is called If I Were King or Queen for the Day. Now, imagine if you had supreme, ultimate power in the world, what would you do? Without thinking, turn on the recorder on your mobile phone and do this as a walk. Just walk, walk around the room, maybe go outside and walk in nature and just talk about all the changes that you would make in the world if you were supreme king or queen for the day. Now, there is method in my madness. When you come back, grab yourself a nice cuppa and turn this on. Now you might want a mind map, or um, just might want to scribble what you hear on a piece of paper. I often find when I listen to recording, mind maps really help me find some clarity. But you do whatever works for you. But the whole thing is to listen to what you say. Do you notice any themes? Where do you feel things in your body? So when maybe you've had a rage about something that's going on that you wished you could change. Now remember, there are things that we can control and things that we can't. And those things that we can't control, we're going to have to find a way to let them go. But think about the themes, the patterns, the ideas, the desires, the passions, the purpose that comes out of this conversation. And then think about how they align with your life right here, right now. And think about what would you rather do? So when the very first time that I created this exercise and I did it, what came up for me, I have 3 rescue dogs. I've only ever had 4 dogs in my life. They've all been rescues. They've all come in various states of whatever. And one of the things that I feel so passionately about, but helpless, is how much cruelty there is in the world towards animals. And I think, what can I do? Physically, I couldn't go to a local kennels and offer my body. In my younger days, I could. Physically, I can't now. I've had a fractured spine. So, what are the things that I can do that bring me some purpose and meaning? Well, I've already said I have three. I have 3 dogs. Um, they've all been rescues. The latest one, I accidentally went to a rescue kennel and with a friend, she wanted to go. And this old boy, 11 and a half years old, been in kennels all his life, he looked at me. He looked into my soul, and I knew that I had to take him home. And so he's been with me at the time making this video about 7 months. He's beautiful, but you know what? That's woken up in me. I mean, first of all, it expanded my heart like you cannot believe. It's like, honestly, he's so beautiful, and I just want to give him everything, everything that my girls have. He can have, I just feel something so strong. But it made me think that, as I'm getting older, I don't want to take puppies, but what could I do that would give me purpose and meaning? I can foster oldies. So as my 3 depart at some point, hopefully in the far distant future, I don't know, that's going to give me purpose. I'm going to take oldies on, and so just out of that exercise of thinking about, passion, purpose and meaning by thinking about something that really gets my goat, I found something that's going to help me and help animals. But of course, the other thing that we can do is, although we might not be able to build shelters, and maybe you can't take animals in, we can give money, and you might not have much. I know lots of charities have these teaming things. I live in Spain, so it's €1. So I can give lots of charities €1. I give lots of charities €5 because I want to help them all. If I ever won the lottery, I would be giving so much money to the charities to help them help all of these animals. And that is just one thing that came out of my rant when I did this. So reflect on what you've written. Move to one side those things that you cannot control. Think about the things you can control and think, what would give me purpose and meaning? And that doesn't mean you have to go out and save the whole world. It just means something that's going to fit with your heart and give you something. And then think about those small actionable steps that you could take towards realizing some of those dreams. And, again, as they say in Spain, poco a poco, you just take little baby steps. But it's just something that opens your heart, fills you with a really beautiful sense of purpose and meaning. And that's it. If I were king or queen for the day.